Hello, everybody. Hey, welcome, welcome. How are you? Hey, everyone. Today we're going to be talking. This is going to be a free lesson about the future. So, welcome to my channel. I'm Rod. This is English with Rod. Hello, Salar. Hey, good to see everybody. Wow, lots of people. Hey, everyone. Thanks, people. Hey, I am live here on YouTube. So if you are on TikTok and you're watching this, come on, find me on YouTube, English with Rod, and we'll start talking. Just to get started. So again, people, we are going to be talking about the future today. This is a free class talking about the future tense. Okay? Now, what I want you to do before we get started, tell me your names and where you're watching me from. Where are you right now? Okay, Juan from Colombia, but in Australia. How do you like Australia? Is it a good place to live? Hi, everybody. Hi, Daniel. Nepal, India, Russia, Kerala. Oh my God, this is so fast. Spain. Hi, Freddie. Hi, everybody. Belgium, Ukraine. You're all very welcome. Ik in Germany. Thanks, everybody. We've got people from Morocco, the Philippines. Super cool. Super nice. Thank you all for coming. So again, my name is Rod. This is English with Rod. If you're watching in other channels, come to YouTube. Um, we are going to be talking about the future tense. But before we get started, people, let me talk about the membership of this channel. You know, by becoming a member, I know you subscribe to the channel and you get notifications when I post a new video. Now, if you become a member, and that's like less than $2 a month, so it's super cheap. If you become a member, you can help me buy new equipment. I can keep going and I keep shooting these videos that I'm recording for you. If you are a member of this channel, there's some advantages. You have loyalty badges, so I will identify you when I'm live. When I'm live, if you make a comment, it's going to go to the top before anyone else, so I can see your comment before anybody else's comment. You can watch my videos, the videos that I post on YouTube, before anyone else. So you get to see them one day before. You can get to ask me questions before anyone else. You get to see behind the scenes video. People, come on. It's only $2 and you will help me keep going. Okay. Look for the button called join in my YouTube channel, English with Rod, and let's go. Okay. People, thank you so much for coming again. We're going to be talking about the future tense today. Now, does anybody here in the comments, I need you guys to help me and participate. Does anybody here know what an auxiliary verb for the future? We know we'll talk about do and does for the present, did for the past, and etc. Modal verbs could, should, would. Now, how do you talk about the future? I'm going to say this weekend, I play soccer. Good, everybody. Ellis, Will, Salar, Andrea, Will, very nice. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Brazil, thank you so much, people. Will going to, somebody said going to, Gona. Amirali, I hope I'm saying your name right. Good, Will and going to. Freddie, good job. All right, people, look, basically, we have four kinds of future. We have the simple future, I will go to the movies. We have future continuous, which I will be going, I will be watching a movie. There's future perfect. uh, I will have finished when we talk about a specific time in the future. I will have finished this live streaming um, at 10 today, right? And then you have future perfect continuous. I will have been working on this project for 3 hours, for example. But today, people, we're going to be talking about how to use some kinds of future and some auxiliary verbs with them. Okay? I want to start with your suggestion. I want to start with will. So, when do we use will, people? I'm going to be copying something that I prepared here, and I will be posting here in the chat so everybody can read. People, if you are on TikTok, come to YouTube. Come watch me on YouTube. Now, check this. We use will to talk about spontaneous plans decided at the moment of speaking or uncertain ideas. Now, I'll tell you this. If I say, so let's start talking about will. Okay, if we use that line of reasoning about spontaneous plans or uncertain ideas, I don't know exactly. So you ask me, hey, Rod, what are you doing this weekend? And you say, you know what? I'm not sure. I think, perhaps, I think I will play soccer. I think I will play soccer. Can you see this okay? Is this visible? Hello? Yeah? So, I'm not sure. It's uncertain. I don't know. I don't know. I think I will. You see? Or if it's a spontaneous thing, somebody tells me, hey, Rod, I'm actually going to the movies. And I say, you know what? I'll go too. I'll watch a couple of movies. Now, see this. One is spontaneous. I've just decided, never thought about this before. And now I'm going to go and I'll watch a movie too because you said so, right? Now, if you say, I will play in the first case, in the first example, not sure, it's uncertain. That's the first one that we're going to be using. People, come on, give me a sentence here in the comments so I can read. And again, you TikTok people, uh, come to YouTube. Come and watch it on YouTube. Thanks, Freddie. I will spend my Easter holiday with family. Moira, thanks. Daniel, I'll play guitar. Always when you say an instrument, don't forget the in front. I will play the guitar. I will watch Drake and Josh. Wow, Daniel, nice. Okay. I will play the piano, Anessa. I will dance tomorrow, play the piano. I will go to the gym, read a novel. Nour or Nor, Kassar. Hello, Moira. Thanks for watching from Italy. Super cool. Excellent. All right, people. Okay, now I'm going to continue talking about this, but with another auxiliary verb. So we're talking about will. Now, can you give me another suggestion? How, any other way that we can use, any other ways that we can talk about the future? People on TikTok, come to YouTube. I'm going to disconnect this now, okay? Anybody? Shall. That's very good. That's very formal, but it's correct. Very good. Anya, I'm going to. Be going to in simple present, salar. Very good. We're going to be talking about this today. Excellent. Going to. People, now, how do I do this? If I say this, I will play, remember, it's uncertain. Now I'm going to change this. You see? Will? Let me see if I can squeeze this in here. Going to play. Now it's different, isn't it? I will play and I'm going to play. People, what is the difference? Tell me. Anybody? Let's see. Hello, Mehdi from Malaysia. Excellent. Anybody? Oh, Luna, thanks. Thank you so much. Jay Cuber, it's plan. Yes, we're talking about the plan. Excellent. People, you're good. What? You don't need the English class. You're so good. Excellent. Certain plan. People, excellent. That's the idea. Now, when I'm talking about will, again, it's uncertain, it's a new idea. When I'm talking about going to, let me write this here in the chat. Read this with me. We use going to talk about plans decided the moment of before the moment of speaking. Excellent. Now, when you say this, you guys, look, remember, will, spontaneous, I'm not sure. But if I say I'm going to play, in this case, I'm going to play my guitar, or I'm going to travel, I thought about it. I made plans. So to play the guitar, I bought my acoustic guitar and now I'm going to study. And next weekend, I have a band that we rehearsed and we are going to play because we have planned before this. Now, can you give me an example sentence? And I want an affirmative sentence with going to, like this one. I'm going to play my guitar. Right here in the chat. Come on. Well, let me write this again. Here, I'm going to copy one of your sentences. Let's see. Anya, I'm going to eat my breakfast right now. Love it. Thanks for the sentence. I'm going to eat my breakfast. This is Anya's sentence. I'm going to finish school. I'm going to help you. Thank you, Andrea. I'm going to visit my parents. In IELTS next, the very good Salar. Work tomorrow. Excellent. I'm going to be thinner. Sabine, very nice. Thanks for all the comments. Now, I'm talking here, this is the first person's I, right? I'm going. People, I'm going, I am, it's the verb to be, isn't it? I am, you are, he is, she is. That's the little boring basics thing we learned in the beginning. Very necessary, very important though. If I change this, I can say, he's going to eat his breakfast. Or we are going, I'm contracting, this is the connection or the contraction of this. Or they're going to eat. People, it's easy. I don't have to do anything to the rest of the sentence. I just need to change the verb to be. If it's affirmative, oh, good Lord. I just saw the way I'm writing here. I'm sorry about my handwriting. I hope it's visible. So he's going to eat, we're going to eat, they're going to eat. Easy, right? Now, if I want to ask a question, this is affirmative. This is affirmative. If I want to ask a question, for example, using these subjects here, what do I do? What do I do? How do I transform this affirmative sentence into an interrogative sentence? Anybody? Come on, write it in the comments. I'm waiting. Aha. Is he going for a walk? Madeira con alma. Very nice. Noor. Yes. Anissa Salar. Very good, you guys. Vincent, is he going? Is he going to run away, Minnie? That's good. Christina. Love the name. Very nice. Yes, people, check this. I'm just going to invite. Remember, we had he is he, and we are we, and etc. They say English is difficult. Super easy. Even if it's me, am I going to eat? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Very good. Now, people, similarly, if I want to do this, if I want to change this into a negative sentence, I'm going to be just using not with the verb to be. He isn't, we aren't, and etc. Okay, so we're talking about will. We talked about will. We have spoken now about going to. Now, today, people, we're also going to see two more possibilities to talk about the future. When I have fixed arrangements, people, when I know what I'm going to do tomorrow, for example, so tomorrow at midday, I'm going to have lunch with my parents. I can use present continuous. So I'm going to be erasing this here. So this is a little different. Let's see if you guys remember this. We use the present continuous to talk about fixed arrangements. Now, if I say this, I'm going to eat with my parents tomorrow. I made the reservations in the restaurant, etc. But if it's a fixed arrangement and I know it's going to be tomorrow at 12, then I can just say, oh, you know, tomorrow what I'm doing? I'm eating lunch with my parents. People, this is the third way that we can use the future or to talk about it in the future. A fixed time. Yes, Jay Cuber. Yes, excellent. Very good. Now, there's also a fourth way, and then very soon I'm going to give you an exercise here so we can to check if you understood, to challenge you, if you know what tense or what possibility we can use. So here we go. This is a fixed time, and then the last one, we can use the present simple, people, to talk about the future. Can you guys give me here in the chat a sentence about the present simple? Come on, present simple. Anybody? Write in the chat. Yes. Excellent. Good. I go to the park. I want. Very good. Thank Eat Stats. That's very sweet of you. Very nice. Very nice. People, I was live before on TikTok together with the YouTube live. People, if you're now on Instagram, I'm live on YouTube and you can watch right now. Look for English with Rods. We're talking about the future. People, you can talk about the future using the present simple when you talk about a timetable. So check this in the chat. We use the present simple to talk about a timetable. So if you're talking about an airplane that's coming tomorrow at, say, 2 p.m., I can ask you, what time does your flight arrive? Then you say, tomorrow. It arrives at 2 p.m. It arrives at 2 p.m. I'm talking, this is present, isn't it? It arrives, she likes, he eats, I drink chocolate surprise, like you said it. That's good. But when you're talking about a timetable, you want to use the letter S, which is always like the third person, he, she, it arrives in this case. And we'll talk about timetables. You can also talk about plans. Of course, if I say this, I want, and this is present simple, what do you want to do on the weekends? I want to watch a movie. Or remember, spontaneous, I will watch a movie. So let's let's just remember what we're talking about here. So again, this this live here, it's a free class about the future tense, and we first spoke about will, yeah, which is spontaneous or it's a new idea. Then we talked about going to, which you talk about plan. So the first one, oh, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll watch a movie, or if I planned, yes, I'm going to watch a movie for sure. It's a plan, right? And then you can talk about fixed arrangements in with the present continuous. I'm traveling to Canada in April because I know it's a fixed arrangement. And if you talk about a timetable or plans for the future, you can use present simple. People, look, I'm going to ask you to write here in the chat what you're doing, what are you going to do this weekend. Today is Friday, right? So maybe Friday night or tomorrow on Saturday, what are you going to do this Saturday? And you can use will if you don't know for sure. You can use going to if it's a plan. If it's a fixed arrangement, you can use present continuous. I'm watching a movie at 3 o'clock. And you can use present simple, remember, um, to talk about a timetable. Write it down here in the comments, and we'll talk about this. Again, people, if you are on Instagram, come to YouTube. I'm live, and then you can participate and write in the chat. Let's see, people. My eraser just fell all the way down. Okay, let's see. I want to harvest cucumbers, Dizzy. Okay. I'll go to church, Chris. Thanks. I'm going to be in the university, Noor. Very nice. Good thing that you're studying. I'm going to watch TV. Very nice. Kurdish, good. I'll be seeing. Thanks, baby. Excellent. On Sunday, I'm going to practice reading module. Very good. Kojin, I'll go shopping. Don't say I will go to shopping. Just I'm gonna go. Or I will go shopping. You don't need the to in that example. Okay. People, if you are now on Instagram, come find me on YouTube. We're gonna do some exercises now. Now I'm gonna challenge you all. Okay. Thanks, people. Very nice. Okay, people, here is a little challenge. You ready? I'm going to give you a little exercise here. And I want you to tell me whether the correct affirmative is the first one or the second one. I'm going to be writing this here in the chat. So this is exercise number 1. I want to know which one is correct. Okay, that's exercise 1. You tell me if I should say present simple or present continuous. Look. Number 1, we stay or are staying at the Art Hotel in Denver in April. We stay or we are staying. Which one do you think it is? Come on. 2, Abdul are, very good. Vamu are staying, very good. People, yes. Present continuous, yes. Are staying. Excellent. That's the idea. People, we stay. If I say we stay, it's now. I read, I play. It's a habitual situation. But in this, it's a fixed arrangement in the future. Where are you staying? I'm staying at the Art Hotel in Denver in April. Okay. Now, I have two questions here in one. So this is going to be question number 2. You ready? This is a challenge, people. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. According to the timetable, the airplane departs or is departing from New York at 3 and arrives or is arriving in Denver at 7:45. Which one? Yasemin, departs is depart. Oh, we have two different questions, two different answers there. Let me write this. There's a lot of comments. So I'm going to write the sentence again, okay? Here we go. So should I say departs or is departing? Arrives and is arriving. What do you think, guys? People, excellent. The first one departs, remember, and the second one arrives because now we're talking about a timetable. What time does the airplane depart? Oh, the airplane departs from New York at 3 and it arrives in Denver at 7:45. Timetable, remember? Okay. Now, another question. Very good, people. Anissa, departs, arrives. Very nice. One more question. We have three more to go. That's question number 3. Question number 3. Should I ask the question, what do you do Saturday morning? And what are you doing Saturday morning? Now, those two are correct, but check. We're talking about the future now. Which one? This is in the chat, people. What do you do Saturday morning or what are you doing? Excellent, people. Vincent, are you doing? Everybody doing? Yes. What are you doing? Very good, Salar. Yes. Remember, people, if I say, what do you do? It's like every Saturday I play the guitar. It's a habit. It's every Saturday I do the same thing. But if I'm talking about a plan, hey, what are you doing? Or what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going or I am watching a movie tomorrow. Okay? Two more questions, people. Stick around. Two more questions. People, while I'm preparing for the questions here, remember, if you become a member of this channel, it's less than $2 a month. Come on. Then you can watch behind the scenes videos. You can get a special badge. Your comment will always be the first here. So after you watch this, try to find the button that says join and become a member of my channel, okay? I would really appreciate that. Okay, this is question number 4, people. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh, Abdullah, I see your question here. Do you think learning language is a good career? I'll answer this in a second. Just type this again a little later, okay? Look, this is question number 4. The question is, what time does the train get, or is the train getting to Seattle? What do you think it is? Does the train get, or is the train getting? People, that's tricky, isn't it? Very tricky. What time, Seville? Yes. What time does? People, it is what time does the train get? Let me write this again. Because you're talking about a timetable again. You're talking about a timetable. Now, I want to give you a little sentence in context, and you guys are going to tell me if it's, let's go to going to or will. Then I'll give you two more questions. Ready? Okay, here we go. Oops, sorry. Let me copy here this. And it's a sentence question like the person A and person B. Let me show you this. If you say this, so have you decided where to travel next? That's the person letter A. Have you decided? Then the sentence says, yes, I will travel to Denver, or I'm going to travel to Denver. Now we got two options, people. So one more time. So have you decided where to travel next? And the person said, yes, I have decided. Will or going to? And going to, Pati, yes. Ah, you guys are fast and good. Very good. People, it's going to be going to, because I've decided. Remember, will, I don't know for sure. Oh, I think I will travel. I don't know. But if I have decided, if it's a decision, then I'm going to travel for sure. It's a fixed plan. Moira, very good. Haru, excellent. Excellent. People, you're doing really well. Very good. I have one more question in this style. And maybe it's going to be different this time. Look. You ready? Now, this is going to be what I call here question. I'm copying this from my material, from my books. This is the idea. The question will read like this. Hi there, sorry for the interruption, but it looks like your meeting, if you're working in an office, has been canceled. And then the person letter B will say, oh, it's okay. I going to or will find another room. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Some people are answering already. You guys are fast. So again, hi there. Sorry for the interruption, but it looks like your meeting has been canceled. Oh, it's okay. I book another room as soon as I get to my computer. Will, people, there's so many correct answers. Oh, come on. Yasemin, quick decision. Yes, it's a new decision. Chris, Anissa, Will. Very nice. Turin, Will, Andrea. Very nice. Moira. Very good. Highlight me. Very good. So people, one more time, just reviewing what we spoke about today. Remember, now it's too easy if I just tell you what we talked about. Now I'm going to ask you a question. When I don't know for certain, when I don't know, what auxiliary verb do I use? Will or going to? Tell me. So I don't know for certain. This weekend maybe yes, you guys are good. Will. So I am uncertain, or it's a new idea. Uncertain, or it's a new idea. Now, if it's certain, people, I planned, I've got everything in my head, I've bought the tickets, I've made reservations. What do I say? What auxiliary verb? What construction? Abdullah, be plus going to. Excellent. Anissa, I'm going to. Moira, in this case, will be going to. I'll tell you why. Because again, we use going to be going to, like somebody wrote there, when it's certain, when you have plans. Got it? Excellent, people. You're doing really good. Now, remember, present continuous for fixed arrangement and present simple for a timetable. Excellent, people. You did really well. Now, tell me this in the chats. What are you going to be doing this weekend? What are your plans? Thanks, Anya. That's very, very sweet of you to say. Very nice. Thank you. I'm glad I can help. So tell me about tomorrow. Tell me about Saturday and Sunday. What are you going to be doing? What are your plans? Do you have any plans? Anna, celebrate Easter? Excellent. What else? I'm going to stay home, Enya. Going to school? Very nice. Study for my exams. People, so important to study. Never stop studying. Love it. I'm gonna eat too much chocolate, Vincent. Very nice. Going to church, Freddie. Nice. Going to Bangalore, Amu. Picnic. That sounds very good, you people. Os, I'm gonna do my homework. Love it. Hi, Elijah. You have to do it, Jake Huber. Nice. Okay. Groceries, Alex. Very nice. That's good. Buy something healthy. Very nice. Okay, people. Now, just to finish today, um, I'm going to open this. You can ask me any question you want. We have 5 minutes before my next class. Ask me any questions. And while you're asking questions, remember again, become a member of my channel. It's $2 a month only, and you get a lot of advantages. You can see my videos before anyone else. You can help me by becoming a member of the channel. Just $2 a month. You can give me a super thanks. Then I can buy new equipment. I can continue doing this and helping people out there everywhere in the world. Oh, yes, Abdullah, I remember your question. Look, learning languages is always a good idea because it opens doors, you see? Maybe if you live in a non-English speaking country, say you live in Asia somewhere, or the Middle East, or in the Central America, if you learn English or other languages, then it will enable you to get a better job. Because let's say if you become a lawyer or an accountant, for example, just an idea, just an example, there's a candidate and there's another guy who's competing for the same spot. If you speak one more language, if you know how to communicate in, say, Spanish or Arabic or Chinese or English, and you speak better than the other person, you have better chances to be hired. Excellent. Between present continuous and future. Andrea, present, oh my God, it's so fast. Present continuous and future continuous. Okay. When you talk about future continuous, you say this: tomorrow I will be going. You're talking about a plan for the future. I will be going to the movies. I will be doing this. So there's a construction of future continuous. I will be, and then a verb with ing. Future continuous. Present continuous is now we are watching a live stream from your super teacher Rod. It's a momentary, like it's a temporary arrangement. I am studying English this year. Next year, I don't know. I don't know. That is a crazy question, Elijah. What happens to the car when you press the brake and the accelerator at the same time? Does it take a screenshot? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Moira has just become a member of my club. People, thank you so much. Thanks for becoming a member. Custom. How to use words, the word these and this. That's a good question. Okay. Okay, here we go. People, I'm sorry that I can't answer all the questions. There's a lot of questions at the same time. But when you say this is called a demonstrative. This is my eraser. This, right? It's singular. If I have two, which I don't have, let me get a book. Okay, this is a book. This. Now, if I got two, these are my books because they're close. Demonstratives, they're here. If they're far, that is my book. It's also singular. And those That would be over there. Those are my books. Pati Pedra, thank you so much. Very good. Elijah, when I become a member, will I get a free class? It's not a free class, but you get more videos than the other people. You get behind the scenes and quizzes and things like this that nobody else gets because I do this weekly. Very nice. Anissa, when to use don't and doesn't? Excellent. Okay, we say don't, and people, I will answer this question and I'll take another one, just one more, okay? We use do in the present simple. Present simple, it's like a habitual thing. I read, I love pizza, I go to school. Don't is a negative for that tense, for the present tense, present simple. So I say, I don't eat popcorn, for example. But if you say he, she, and eat, we call these are the third person, right? One, two, three. So I say I, first person. You are the second person. And he or she, that's the reason why he or she, they are, it's he, she, it, third person. If I say he or she or it, then I use doesn't. That's the difference. People, I have time for one more question. Come on. One more question. I don't know if you follow my pages, people, on Instagram and TikTok. I'm English with Rods here on YouTube and on TikTok. And on Instagram, my school page is Let's Go, English with Let's Go. Take a look. It's one of the best pages. There's a lot of grammar tips. English with Let's Go. This is my school. Yeah? Okay. Okay, Salar, you're asking. Thanks for the question, Salar. Give me tips for improving my reading. Okay. 6.0. Okay. People, okay, I'm going to be very soon, I'm going to be releasing a course here that you can buy talking about pronunciation. Reading really helps. My suggestion is this. Of course, the best way to improve reading is reading, but that's a bad advice, right? Try to download audiobooks. There's a lot of download streaming websites that you can download these books. Some books are free, the public domain, like LibriVox, or you can buy them on Amazon or whatever you decide. If you buy the book and you download the audiobook, the MP3, then you can read and listen at the same time. So maybe you can read the page and um, at the same time you can listen to what the person is saying, and then you can compare your pronunciation to see if your reading is good as good as the reader, the narrator. Does that make sense? Oh, it's okay, Pati. Don't worry about it. It's fine. People, I'm gonna have to go. Just one more. Turin, you're asking about May. The last question here, people. Thanks for asking the question, Turin. May, it's a little different from can, because can, you're asking about the ability. Can you swim? Yeah, I can do that. May, it's when you ask about permission. May I go? Hey teacher, may I go to the toilet real quickly? I really need to go. Okay, people, I'm gonna have to go. There's a lot of websites on tips. uh, what you can do is maybe write on Google search like websites for practicing English, website, free books or public domain, we call them in English. Let me write this here for you. Books, public domain. There's a website called Libri. LibriVox. I think it's like this. I'm not sure. We can try to look for them, okay? People, thank you so much for coming today. It's super nice to see all of you here. Again, if you can, become a member of this channel. Like somebody said that they didn't have money, it's okay. I totally understand. Just come back and keep watching the videos that I make. Tell your friends. Now we are 400,000 here on YouTube. Remember, follow me on Instagram, English with Let's Go. And thanks for coming, people. It's very nice to see everybody here, okay? I appreciate your help. Much love. Bye, people. Bye, everybody.